When you're done with your page, you might decide that although you built it based on being at the top and left of your Dreamweaver page, it might look better if everything were centered within the browser window. So that's going to require that we create one more rule and apply that rule to a div tag that will enclose everything on our page. And I like to refer to that rule as the wrapper because it is wrapping all of the other div tags. One piece of information that you need to know is how wide is your total content. So looking at my ruler, I'm here at 800. So I'm going to create a new CSS rule, and I am in the ID category. All div rules should be IDs, and they should start with the pound sign. So pound wrapper. Not many properties needed for this. First of all, in the positioning category, position is relative, and I will then enter my width, 800. In the box category, margin, right auto, left auto. That's it. That's all you need. Those are the minimum properties for the wrapper. We clicked OK, nothing happened. There's no centering because we created the rule, but now we need to actually attach the rule to our content. So the easiest way to do that is to move up into your code, move down into your HTML. Boy, I have a lot of rules here. Lots of experimenting was done on this document. And then beginning with your very first div tag, right after the body, highlight and drag through and get everything else highlighted, stopping before the body tag ends. So once you have all of your content within a selected area, we are then going to come back to our insert panel, insert div tag. We're not drawing a div tag, we're just plain old insert div tag. We already made a rule called wrapper, so we're going to look for that in the ID. There it is. Click OK. Now when I go back to my design view, fingers crossed, yes, I have some centered content. And as I preview that in the browser, and even I can wiggle some of these panels around, increase and decrease the width of my window in Dreamweaver, I'll see that centering happen. We only indicated a width, and you might consider going back and entering a height too. For example, if I come into the body rule and introduce a background color, that might be nice rather than just a stark white. But I can use that wrapper then to kind of fill in the remaining content as a white background, for example. So I'm just going to doctor up the wrapper tag just a bit. So wrapper, I will edit that. I will go to the background and say, well, let's have the background color be white. And then in the box category, I'd only entered a width, and I can do that in the positioning or the box category. But if I also indicate a height, I'll just plug in 600. Okay. Alright, so now I have a nice finished preview in the browser and a frame of this nice sort of olive color, and it feels a little more polished. You might have noticed when I was over here that I already had in my body tag that background color, and that's a new feature in CS5. If you hover next to any of the properties, you have the ability to turn them off temporarily. So the color is already there. I had it turned off, so no trickery was done. But at any rate, that's how to create the wrapper, how to apply it, and something you might consider on your own sites.